We're live, and I'm trying to figure out how to position this so it's right and not wrong. And had to have the hair up in a ponytail. Had to. It's just too hot. Oh, I have to do live chat, don't I? Yes, I do. Live chat. Thank you. Hey, Jeanette, my idol, darling. Uh, oh, Shelly, good, you're here too. Can you guys help me out? We had to do some switching around of sound things. And can you hear me okay? Is it the same as always, or is it not? Hey, Denise, darling, how are you? Denisha, Denny, darling, thank you so much for keeping track of me. Can you not hear me? Hey, Charlie! Wow, so good to see you. I sound good. Oh, thank you. I tried so hard. You can hear me okay. All right. Jackie Yepez, you kaipa Jackie. Hi, darling. OMG, it's pink perfection. Hey, honey, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, Carol's Crazy Crochet and more. Hi, honey. Yes, you can hear fine. Good, 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 good. Thank you, Jeanette. I appreciate it. Jeanette, my idol. I just admire her so much. She always looks so posh and professional and put together, and she does such beautiful work and so much of it. That DIY creation got it going on. Doris Hartman, hi, honey. Just popped in to say hi. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Pat. Sparkles Hope Chest. Madonna, my star. Hi, darling. How are you? I thank you, Denny. Yes. The brief update is the trigger point injections that they did in my upper back worked a treat. Yeah, the muscle spasm that sent me to the hospital, all gone, bye bye. Gave me a 3 day headache, but it's after that, it's all gone. Lower back is still a travesty, piece of junk. Don't want to talk about it. Uh, and hey, sister Sandra SC. My fairy godmother got me this lamp. Terry Matters, hi, honey. Thank you. Radiant. I don't feel radiant. But yeah, I had to get the hair up off the back of the neck. Just too hot. And Johnson, when he got in, Mr. Wrightson, when he got in the car, the temperature, the thermometer in the car said 107. Tammy Cook. Hi, honey. Oh, thank you so much, Latrice. That's so sweet. Yeah, we've between Mr. Wright and I, we've got some challenges. What the hell is that going on? Yeah. Oh, Triple C Raid, HSFF, Holy Spirit Fireball. Hi, darling. How are you? And Jaden made a comment and then didn't want to. Hi, Jaden. Bye, Jaden. I know, isn't that right, Jackie? It's like you know when you're young you're going to get old, but somehow the body, even though it's doing what it's supposed to do as you age, I guess you're supposed to fall apart. I don't know. um it's a shock. It's what you go through. Aussie Yarny, hi. And Bridget, beautiful Bridget, hi, honey. I'm so sorry. Bless your heart, you poor thing. ah Elaine Brown, don't subscribe to her. Yes, thank you, Elaine. Yes, it is. I'm all now. I can shoulder shrug again. I can just give it the come hither thing, or the oh, whichever way that works. Regina, hi, darling. Thank you, Latrice. That's so sweet of you. Quilty Linda's here. Hi, darling. I saw you a little bit earlier. There's Jaden. She's back. Hi, honey. Well, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, don't do that. Uh, Thank you. Um, yeah, I don't like to wear it up very much because it shows my little fat chubby cheeks. When I have my hair down, I can sort of hide it. Uh, Bridget said it only cost me $75 to get your car. He was at my car less than 5. Oh, I missed my calling. I should unlock cars for a living. I know. I've done that. I've done that. Yeah. And she's talking to Madonna. It's like, yes, it's been too long. I gave up on my channel. Too many problems. You've gone to Rumble. Is that a thing in Australia? Oh, yay! It's Lady Amanda. Hi, honey. How are you? Uh-oh. Rudy Iraheta. That's a name I don't know. Hello, Rudy Iraheta. Hey, Victoria Nightingale Crochet. How you doing, darling? Yeah, the puppies had to say hi to you guys. They're just no. Morgan is in love with his dog bed, and he tells it so every night, very vigorously. Okay, what are we doing? Are we doing anything? Oh, we just barely got started. Thank you, Denise. Denisha. Thank you, Denny. I'm doing much better. Thank you. We're oh yeah, I think that's going to be an issue. Uh, and Amanda's pretty good cooking dinner and senior life. Had to pop in. How am I? I'm better. I'm much better. Yeah, the shots that they gave me in my back, the trigger point, they did the job. They did the job on the muscle spasms I was having in my upper back, but the headache they gave me, I don't know if it was a true migraine or whatever, but have you ever had a headache so bad that you can actually see your pulse? You can see your heartbeat in your vision. Your it it was bad. That's all I gotta say. It was bad. And it lasted 3 days and then it went away, and I'm very glad. Oh, Marianne, the crotchet clogger. Speaking of back pain, oh, Marianne. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Now, this is going to sound horrible. But if you know, you know. If you don't know, tell me you don't know, and I'll tell you. Marianne, are you going to get a willy? Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. When you showed me the eyeballs, I was like, okay, they're on it. Oh, Dana, Triple C. Hi, darling. How are you guys doing? And Granny D, my treasure. My treasure, Granny D. Rumble is another video platform, but it's not censored as much as YouTube. I've never heard of Rumble. New things on the horizon. Son of a gun. And now Shell says, yes, Sandy, it is horrible. So glad I don't have them anymore. Mine was caused by stress many years ago. Yeah, it was. I didn't like it at all. So, do I have anything new? It's been a pretty well, and this is working on. It's not done. You can see I've got a thread hanging over there. Ah, did that, and then Oct- poor Octavia. She's kind of keeping a low profile. She's got a rubbled up shirt. And you'll find out more about that in weeks to come. Angela, my precious January, I was supposed to send you an email and I haven't. Bed Sandy, Bed Sandy. How are you doing, Angela? Doris, you're going to go? Okay, your dad's appointment is done. Saying to take him home. Well, thank you for being here. That was really sweet. Thank you. Love you. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next week, if not before. Okay. I saw a comment today and I thought, Someone commented in Facebook that this is a latch hook. If you don't know what this is, a lot of people do. You get those little short things of yarn, and you've got a big canvas mesh thing, and you hook the yarn and pull it through, and it makes a rug that's about that deep. Different pictures and stuff like that. Anyway, that's what this tool is used for. And someone commented that they use this for working in the ends rather than threading. Well, you know what a needle looks like. I don't have to show you what a needle looks like. Hang on. So they hook this through the project and then hook it around the yarn like that and pull it through. They said that they preferred doing it that way. They found it easier than using the needle. But that seemed kind of clunky for me, kind of fiddly. Yeah, Octavia's hiding Steph. You're right. She is. She's over there. She's kind of in recovery. Hey, Steph, how are you doing? Oh, that's right, Michelle. Octavia has a new admirer, but she's going to have to recover from her most recent escapade before she can see Jimmy. Jimmy is the Kraken that Jennifer, that Froggy, made, and he's smitten with Octavia, and Octavia saw him this morning and just was like kissing all over the screen. Oh, it was pathetic. Marianne says, no idea. First appointment with surgeon beginning of August. Hoping your doctor is wrong about needing surgery. If I do get a Willie, his name will either be Nilly Wonka or Nelson. Oh, I would love it if you would have a Nelson. That would Willy Wonka. That's cute too. We got a Willy Nilly or Willy Wonka or Willie Nelson. Ooh, they're all good. Victoria, you use a latch to leave in your ends? I had not thought of that before. I guess if you get used to doing it, it's not any more arduous than doing it with a needle. Interesting, though. I thought that was interesting. Victoria, you're too cute. Yeah, she's kind of hiding in the back. she's... Oh, Charlie, you're still here and driving again? Oh, really? Okay. All right. Haven't seen or heard from you for a long, long time, and we must catch up, or at least mustard or something. We mustard ketchup. No, Octavia's in timeout. Well, yes, she. No, I can't. However, Lala will be very happy. I know, right? Charlie's here. Is that not exciting? I know, it's really brilliant. Oh, Victoria says they make a smaller size latch hook that makes it easier. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. This is the only size I've ever seen. Amanda is that's obsessive crochet, Lady Amanda. Love it when it works out. Dinner just got done and hubby just pulled in. All right. Tammy Cook. Wow, a kraken and an octa. What a beautiful relationship. Next will come Octavia pushing a shell carriage. Ooh. Why didn't I think of that? That's a great idea. Oh, Tammy, you're the one. Hey, Trudy Paxton, how are you, honey? How are you doing? I was just going to ask you what time it was over there. 2:15 in the morning. South Africa, you're so sweet to come in. You're just amazing. Sandra S. South Carolina says, I prefer Susan Bates finishing needles for yarn ends. You can go either direction with them. Oh God, it's either a bad thing or a good thing that Joe's not here because the the one-liners. So you can go either way. Jackie says it's hard for me to put the yarn through the needles, so you use your crochet hook. Okay, so I guess that's basically the same idea as this. Yeah. Madonna. Madonna says, "Oh damn, that beer went down quicker than a warm toilet seat." Frenchie Fireflies, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. We're being silly. Oh, Trudy, I know you do, honey. I'm so sorry. Donna, you're a stitch. You really, you make my life a wonderful place to be. Oh, dear. Okay, what else did I want to ask you guys? Tonight is question asking question night. Okay, these answers are going to be all over the map, I think. What do you find the most convenient for how you view YouTube or StreamYard? We'll get into that in a minute. But I know a lot of people watch on their phone or they fling it to the TV. I don't know how to fling, so I don't do that. I have my computer here that I use for my lives. I have a laptop, but I don't use my phone unless there's an emergency and I can't see the chat, which has happened before. And that's the only time I've ever used my phone for watching. Hey, Crystal, Ricola's Crochet Corner. Hi, darling. How are you? What's the temp like? It's 100. It was 107 this afternoon. Ah, and Marianne's laughing at Madonna. Everybody's laughing with Madonna. Elaine, you use your laptop. Okay. What's the question? Sorry. Okay. What do you use? What do you find most convenient? Your computer, your laptop, or your phone for watching YouTube? And or does it vary? Is one better for participating in lives and another better for just watching regular videos? I don't know. Tam uses TV, sometimes the computer. Sandra uses a laptop. Granny Colleen Crochets, hi. How are you? Thank you for being here. You like it better than your phone? Yeah, the phone is so itty bitty. And you use a TV. Phone. Pat uses a phone. But also, I do most everything on my laptop or new tablet that I don't have figured out yet. and Linda, Quilty Linda uses her phone mostly. Steph says I only use my phone if I'm watching multiple lives. I usually use my tablet next to my recliner, laptop only if I'm at the desk. Okay, so it depends where you are and what you're doing. You got a new TV, Victoria? That's cool. I believe that, Bridget. She says all I have is a phone or the TV, mostly phone, as I don't sit still well. She's so active, so busy. Oh, and that elephant print on your new bags, honey, that was gorgeous. Is gorgeous. And it's unless they've all sold already, which I wouldn't be surprised. Teresa, you have a Roku TV. Yeah, see, I don't know from that. I'm, as you know, I'm insanely spoiled. Mr. Wright spoils me insanely. So lucky because all we do is it arrives and he makes it happen. And the only time I get involved is when it doesn't work for me because sometimes it doesn't work for me. And I'll I'll say, "Will you come in here and scare my computer, please?" Because all he has to do is walk in the room, and the computer starts behaving. Oh, thank you, Amanda. How sweet. Barbara Riggle Baker. Hi from Barbara. What was that picture in that little box? Was that an animal that you put up today? You put it up somewhere today. There were two pictures, and one was something in a little box, and I couldn't tell what it was. Hey, Diane Sharp, how are you, Annie? Yep, you got it on Amazon Prime Day deals yesterday. Good girl. Awesome. And really, Dana, you use the phone with as much as you do. You can use that itty bitty thing to do all that. Wow. Crystal says, hello, I won't be here long. Just saw you were on. Wanted to say hi. I'm sick with the ugly. Oh, no, honey, I'm so sorry. Don't have that. Get rid of that. Kick that right out the house. Just, yeah, don't. I'm so sorry. I hope it's not a bad case. Bless your heart. Well, that was really sweet of you to pop in and say hi, because I've been missing you. Okay, the last two are on hold, waiting for payment tomorrow. But any bag I've made, I can remake in any size wanted and with preferred colors. Yeah, because that elephant pattern, uh, that was fabric. I'll get there. Yeah, just so captivating. So really, really, the contrast in color you picked. I liked it. Did you get that impression? I liked it. Oh, cat with 4 kittens. I'll have to go, but now that I know what I'm looking at, I'll have to go back and look again. How cute. Nisi. Mwah. Hi, honey. Oh, Nisi. Oh, yeah. Your sister-in-law? I think it was your sister-in-law that won the egg. And don't go away. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to tilt forward, and it's going to sound like I'm vaulting into the next room. There we go. Tell her it's on the way. Octavia has finally produced, so it will be being mailed out soon. Diane Dorrance, how are you? Is it Dorrance or Durance? I don't know if I have the accent on the right syllable. Tank, hi, honey. How are you? Susan Romanelli's here. Off today, so I get to watch. Starting next week, I work mornings. Oh, really? Not fun that you have to work. I don't know. Some people like working. Yeah, and prayers for you, Crystal. No COVID bad. Freaky! Hey! It has to be much safer for a cat to have kittens than a cow. Oh, Freaky livens up the chat all the time. Yeah, Bridget's talking about the pattern in the fabric, the elephants. I thought they appeared to be 3D. I was very happy with it. I've ordered from that company many times. They always have made me happy. Yeah, it looked great. Yeah, your sister-in-law who won the egg. Yeah, so you tell her that I haven't. It hasn't been forgotten. She just hasn't been producing. She was working on an oversized project that I didn't know. Okay, so Barbara, these the kittens. 2 light tabbies, 1 dark tabby, and 1 black. Mama is a tortoiseshell calico. Ooh, pretty. It's a good thing you don't live close to me. I would take one of them. I would. Oh, you work in the grocery store, so moving to the produce department. Susan, you and I, I'm like, pick your brain. One of the things I use if I can't fall asleep, it's like using the alphabet thing. I'll start with A and then go through the alphabet. But I have to name 5 things that start with the letters. So, like, 5 things and this is all in the produce department. 5 things in the produce department that start with the letter A: apples, apricots, asparagus, avocados. No, there's another one. Where are you? Where'd you go? Anyway, so and by the time I get to C, I'm so bored of the whole thing, I'm asleep. So soon I'll be sending you messages like, okay, so what's a vegetable starting with the letter B? Is it your birthday, Michelle? Well, happy birthday. I didn't know that. Bad Sandy. Susan Burke. Hi, honey. And then that is back. She had to serve dinner. Well, that's okay, honey. You can go eat dinner with your hubby. Did I miss? I missed. Not too much. Mrs. C's here. Mrs. C, Mrs. C, Mrs. C's cottage. Hi, honey. Lurking and finishing bunnies. Oh, how fun. Artichokes, that was it. You're right. Yes, it was. It was artichokes. Oh, happy birthday. Okay. Speaking of making videos, there's a lot of people that use StreamYard so that they can have the panel and have, like do interviews and stuff like that, or just have an engaging chat with more than just themselves. Not a lot of, I shouldn't say not a lot. Some people aren't like me. I'm just, I just run my mouth with no problem. But some people, it helps to have someone up there to talk with and exchange ideas and stuff like that. So StreamYard has become very popular. Also, the fact that with YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers in order to do some of the mechanics that are required for live broadcasts. I find I have a love-hate relationship with StreamYard. I've never used it, but as a viewer, if it's a very busy night and there's a lot of people that are allowed up there, if there's like 6 people, then the chat seems to me gets lost. And I'm here to talk. Oh, look, you guys are over here. I'm here to talk to you guys, and for me, it's all about you. Arugula. I hadn't even thought of that, Susan. That's a new one. Thank you. Thank you. I can add that to my list. Arugula. I don't know what that is, but it's good. Barbara says, that's okay. I have another mom who has a litter she will bring to the house once they start eating food. I also have another one who hasn't had her kittens yet. Barn cats. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of cats. And Dana says, I am a yapper. Oh, Dana, I love listening to you. You just, yeah, you've got the content. You do. Oh, I see. I didn't know that, Freaky. Freaky says, arugula is code for argues a lot. Angela, right. Hi, Cindy. Everyone in the chat, how are you all doing tonight? I am doing fine tonight. Drinking water, still putting my granny squares together for a top. Wow. Yeah, putting granny squares together. Squares. Karen, my yarn addict. How are you, darling? You only have a few minutes, but you wanted to drop by and say hi. I'm so appreciative. Thank you. Karen, are you thinking about going on that cruise? How sweet, Tammy. She'd sit Nana Michelle birthday cake. It's a type of lettuce. Okay, thank you. Okay, Michelle, I see what you're saying. You use StreamYard, you run out of things to say and such. For some reason, I don't. I just keep talking. A lot of it doesn't make any sense, but I talk anyway. Is it 5 o'clock, Mr. Wright? All right. Mr. Wright is not at pool tonight. He is home with me. And Susan Romanelli is drinking a sweet red. Well, I'm about to have a root beer flow here in not too long. Daddy, you're so cute. When I get comfortable, I can talk anyone's ear off. Barbara says, I have an indoor outdoor cat and 8 barn cats, plus the babies. Wow. Roseanne, Rose upon Rose. Beautiful Rose upon Rose. And I didn't print that picture out. Doggone it.
How many am I making?
Oh, okay. How many adult beverages are there? Mr. White asked, okay, how many am I making? So well, Madonna will have a beer. She wants a Bud Light, I know. Okay, well, Karen, yeah, I would hardly suggest. I'm not able to go, but I would. It's gonna be a scream. It really is. Ricky says it's not easy to float in root beer when it's all over the floor. Well, I don't put it on the floor, honey. I put it in the glass. Okay, Deneen wants one. And he said, okay. And Madonna said, yes, please. Madonna wants to. Mr. Wright just said Madonna wants two. Yes, Sandra, I do. Sandra, South Carolina says, when there are a lot of people on a panel, do you feel like you're listening in on their conversation? Yeah, I feel like they're talking to each other, and that the chat is just incidental. I get the impression that the host is talking with the people that are on the panel because she's in charge of the panel, and the people on the panel don't think to look at the chat, and so nobody talks to the chat. Okay, Quilting Linda says she wants one too. This is okay. Hey, Tina. I gave you a thumbs up, watched all the ads. Hello, everybody in the chat room. Ooh, Tank. Anniversary fajitas.
Since they're on the other side of the screen, I put all theirs in yours. So
Thank you, darling.
like 5 shots in there.
Oh, well, this should be interesting. He said, since you guys are all on the other side of the screen, he put all of your shots in mine. He says, so there's like 5 shots in there. This could.
You have to drink it for them.
I have to, and then he says, you have to drink it for them. Steph says, I like root beer floats. I was on a StreamYard panel once and I could not see the chat unless he opened the live on another device. Yeah. Hmm. Nummy stuff. Right, freaky. I am doing that for you guys. I'm so selfless like that. I'd be very merry, yes. He didn't have to get me he drunk, Madonna. 5 shots in a straw. Oh, Linda, you're too cute. Oh, Karen, you gotta go. Thanks for being here, honey. We'll talk. What stitch or pattern is the blanket on your chair? This is the 3D cluster stitch, and it's a fiber spider. And I had a whole bunch of one skeins, and I thought, well, that goes with that, and that goes with that, and that goes with that, and then have some of that goes with that, and so there you have it. And I love the, hello, I love the stitch because it's very, well, the name of it 3D, but it's so squishy. It's just nummy. I made a baby blanket out of it for Sandy. Almost said the wrong last name. Sandy Hinchliff's daughter, Crochet Canada, and in that baby yarn. Oh my God, it was so soft. Yeah, it's my impression. I have found but again, I use my computer or my laptop. If I'm in a StreamYard and there's a lot of people, well, it doesn't matter. If I'm in a StreamYard, up in the upper right-hand corner, you can click it. You have to click it over to see the chat. You have to actually move it over from where, if you're just a guest. You can still hear and see everything, but you do have to click on that. Yummy. I wouldn't mind having a Mr. Rye, especially if I could still imbibe. You can't drink any more, Granny D, or you can't drink any less. But okay, you don't want the booze in it, Elaine? Well, you don't have to have the booze in it. Hey, John. Madonna says 5 shots in a straw. Sounds like my last date. Just me being silly, Roseanne. Anyway, where was I? Oh, okay. Are you guys gonna do Vlogust? Oh, I almost ruined my chat there. Oh, I see. Okay, I gotcha. No, you're not gonna. Elaine's not gonna do Vlogust. That leads me into my next topic of conversation. Crochet A Canada, Sandy, and myself, um, both started at the end of July 3 years ago. I started on the 24th. Hang on. Yeah, July 24th, and she started on July 28th. Laura's Block Ministries. Hi, darling. Triple Z Raid. You're doing a make along in August, Bridget? I didn't know that. I'm eager to see. Amanda says, I'm too boring to do it. I do nothing interesting. Oh, honey. I don't believe that. Okay, so now that you mentioned that, I love the fact that everybody's wishing Michelle happy birthday. So, what is it that keeps you from being a content creator? Or do you want to at all? It doesn't interest you at all. You're just an innocent bystander for all our hijinks that we get up to. The reason I mentioned the synchronicity of Sandy and I starting our channels at the same time, we were talking about trying to come up with something to celebrate our podiversary, whatever, and she is so busy with the movie marquee and the thing she's doing with Mrs. Hootie Hootenann and the Yarnapalooza, which the drawing for the Yarnapalooza is tomorrow. Yes. So be sure you watch that. And if you send in for tickets for the Yarnapalooza on Sandy's channel and you have not received your numbers yet, watch her video that she put out today because she's got about 6 names of people that she doesn't have an email address for to send them their numbers. Don't do that. Yo. Thank you. Steph says, I'm tempted to do Vlogust on my content channel. I need to get into the habit of making videos. I could show one whip a day and only repeat starting in the last week. See, that's brilliant. Madonna, you're camera shy. Yeah, I believe that. I don't think, Madonna, you've ever been shy of anything in your life. Isn't it great to see Frenchie again? I love it. Yeah, Steph, do it. Because, like I said, both Sandy and I started at the very last week of July. So, being the enthusiastic people we are, we vaulted right into Vlogust. And I'd been crocheting for a long time. And so I had a lot of stuff to show. Then it got to the end of August, and I thought, well, that worked out pretty well. That was good. And I knew that they did one in April, and then they did the Vlogust one August. And then October came around, and they had, I can't remember what that one's called. And I was like, another one. And then they started talking about the Christmas one. I was like, geez, how many of these are there? Steph says, my content channel is Lefty Crochets and Mirror Knits. We'll look for it. Granny D, you're so mean, Madonna. Thinks you may have a temper. You be talking out your backside. For those of you that don't know, temper is the way that Madonna pronounces temperature. I know, Pretty, isn't she sweet? She's such a doll. So, I was trying to organize, and I came across some whips, and I started to laugh. Oh, don't do that. Thank you. I don't know what this started out as. But evidently, I thought it should be this blade up here and this wide down at the bottom. As far as I know, you couldn't even really make that do anything. What's that, an octagon? No, it's not an octagon. Yes, because it's this wide on one end, and the other end is this wide. What do you do with that? Oh, Nisa, you're so sweet. Princess Art Freaky says, I'm sure it started out small, but it is no more. Yeah. Well, I like the yarn, and I think it was that ice cream yarn. The colors look right for it. So evidently this is destined to be frogged. I have no idea what it was, but it ain't no more. And you can't like do a cowl with it or even a kerchief, really. It's just not long enough. Elaine, right? Yep. Because they just start growing. Angela Lackman, hi, darling. I'm great. How are you? Okay. Now this one, yeah, because you can see it goes all cattywampus. It's not right. It's kind of like me. It's just not right. Who's that one? That little one. She's just not right. Pardon me. Now this, I love this yarn. This is Yarn Art Angora Active, and it is, oh, here we go with turquoise again. All right, Cameron, do your thing. There it is. That's the real color. It is exquisite. But I think I got a little ambitious in my pattern selection because it is a one. Yeah, it is. It is a super one. No, it wasn't Freaky. It wasn't one of the adventure blankets. But this one is very active. It's got like pineapple motifs and X's. And I have to admit to some deficiency here. I have absolutely no idea what pattern it is. And it's been in my closet for so long, I don't think I'd ever be able to find it. Thank you, Nisi. Sherry K, hi, darling. Thank you, sweetheart. Aw. So I must go on a hunt because I have almost two full more, two more full skeins, and I I think I would like to finish that. It's kind of delicate, and that would make a nice shawl for somebody like a bed shawl or like a going to church Sunday go to church shawl. Lily Ortiz, hi darling. Happy Friday, Junior. I love that. Yes, ma'am, and to you as well. This is where the party is, Bella. You got it. We're even having real alcohol. And Darla, I was just talking about you. How are you, sweetheart? So I will endeavor to find this pattern so that, because I really would like to finish this one. That one there's no hope for, but this one I would like to be able to finish. Oh. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, I do too. You're looking, Darla. Okay, sweetheart. Blue blanket with the trapezoid. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I'll look. I'll look. I wonder. It makes me wonder if someone wasn't trying out a sequence, like Freaky said, a sequence of stitches, and that's the way it turned out. Or maybe it was just I was accidentally adding on both ends. I have no idea what I was doing, which is kind of normal for me. Did we have anything else? Okay, well, let me know if you guys are going to do Vlogus so that I can make sure that I find you. Uh, think tank. Let's question and more. Hi, Annie. How are you? Good to see you here. Thank you for being here. I was talking about little all you, Darla. I was. Because we love everything that you make and all your patterns that you come up with, and just so clever. So clever. Nipper's in the house. Hey, Nipper. That's Jennifer Simpson. Nipper the Stitcher. Yay. Granny D's gone all friends on us. How you doing? There it is. There it is. Good girl, Madonna. Thank you. Now I feel better. For the love of crochet, hit the damn thumbs up. Yeah, Daigo! Daigo! Hi, darling. Did I miss you? I did miss you. I'm so sorry. Bad Sandy. Bad Sandy. So that's all I had on my list. What are you guys working on? Tell me. I know Laura's not going to be here tonight because she had a doctor's appointment in Yankerage. I don't think that's the name of that town. Anchorage? Anchorage. Yeah. And I don't think she's home yet. Oh, goody. Nisi says, I'm finishing up amigurumi cow. And next I'm going to start on either my daughter's beanies or her beach cover up. Cool. What patterning are you using? Is it a pattern that you're making up for the cover up, or is it someone's pattern? Madonna's these damn cat baths that have taken me a week, which is 6 days too long. Really? Amanda, obsessive crochet lady, is working on a realistic looking shark. Oh, how fun. Oh, I must see this once you're done. Oh, I started to mention that Rose upon Rose, sent me a picture of the toilet, not the toilet paper cover with a pile of poo on top of it. I was going to print it out so that I could show you because it's just so clever, and of course I forgot to print. And she says, I'm only making 2 more of the toilet paper roll covers, then no more. I'm tired of looking at poo. Bridget says, tonight I'm doing a custom order chicken bag. When I'm done, I'll start back on Darth Vader blanket. Ooh, Darth Vader. We've been binge watching. I know this is against the law, and I apologize. No, they didn't catch me and put me behind bars, but I had never seen Star Wars. So Mr. Wright found out that I'd never seen Star Wars. So we, over the last couple of weekends, have been binge watching. So now we're through the first 6, or the second 3 and the first 3, which makes 6, and then we're doing other stuff. We just got through with Han Solo last night. So the Darth Vader, that sounds fascinating. You got the pattern on Etsy. It's a commission. Oh, okay. All right. You kicked yourself out? Don't do that. It's a pattern you got off of Rivalry. And Becoming Me. Hi. Knitwear by Rachel. You making socks? Laura has safely landed back home. Good. Okay. Bridget is amazing, isn't she? Yeah. Steph, I'm bouncing between 5 work in progress, small kitchen items for instant gratification, and blankets that need to get done. I understand. I have a whole bunch of washcloths, cotton washcloths, that need to find a home. Unfortunately, the gentleman I was making them for, which was Crafty Floridian's brother-in-law, has passed away, and so there is no longer the need there. So I have all of these washcloths that need to find a home. You spelled Ewoks correct. I have not seen the Ewok pattern. Hey, I bring it. How are you doing, honey? I'm back. Ooh, Frenchie. I'm on a kit of 2 Emmys Moroccan Afghan kit. Ooh, that sounds very pretty. Han Solo should have been between 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. So is Rogue One, and that's where they fall in the timeline. Thank you, Bridget. I didn't know. Hey, Sister Kathy, Mimi Cat do 65, honey. Hi, darling. She's been lurking. Are you going live after me, Kathy? From the Star Wars movies, can't recall what one they show up in. Ewoks. That, John? Are the Ewoks in the second Star Wars movie or the third? Which movie are the Ewoks in?
The episode 6.
The
third that was released.
The third that was released, but it's episode 6. You guys are going to be as confused as I am. Thank you, Colleen. It's good to be back. I missed me. Thank you, darling. They were telling me that Han Solo should have been in between uh, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. Between that's chronologically, that's where it should have gone.
Right. So episode 1, 2, 3, Han Solo.
Yeah.
Rebel.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Oh, we haven't seen Rebel yet.
Right. That's
okay. All right. We're going to Rebel next. Roseanne, oh my God, that's hysterical. She says, I'm short and I live in Canada. Come wintertime, I don't shave, so I look like an Ewok. Well, that's wonderful because Ewoks are adorable. When we were watching it, I told John, I was like, I want one. I want one. Oh. Jax to the max. Oh my goodness, darling. How are you doing, sweetheart? Drive by smooching. Mwah. Oh, you guys are so good to me. Jeannie. Hi, honey. Long time no see. You have to watch 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh, I know. It gets, yeah, we. There's been lots of conversations about the new supposed correctness of the numerical order of these things. Purple crochet and more with Dreeny. Hi, Dreeny. How are you, honey? I agree, Bridget. The Mandalorian was amazing. God, I loved it. Okay, now I don't want to I don't want to jinx this, but we have gone the entire hour without talking about food. We always wind up talking about food, and we haven't talked about food. So it's time for me to go. Frenchie says don't watch Kenobi. It sucks. No. I'm going to watch them all just so I know what's going on. Oops, pardon me. Ouch. Thank you, Liz. Hey, Sandrine. Hey, honey. How are you doing? Well, I am so grateful that you guys. I felt like logging on and saying, hi there, remember me? Because I've been so bad about being here because I've been so bad. So it's so bad, so bad. It's like, too bad. But I'm back and I love you, love you, love you. I love all of you. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Cut yourself some slack. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. Big, warm, squishy hugs from me and all the gang. And you notice, Marianne, did you notice who's here? Mm-hmm. Crosby Clogger got this for me. Her name is Cream Puff. And she's so soft. So we will see you next week, if not before. Too late, huh? Oh, well. You were eating. Oh, I'm sorry. I should move my live. No, this is the time it is. It's just there. So, as I said, big warm squishy hugs to you all. Thank you for being here. I love you. I love you guys so much. You're so cool. Oh, I can't sing. Never mind. Not only can I not sing, I shouldn't sing because you know the thing. And Digo says, Zingo Bingo each Wednesday and Sunday at Liz's place. Yes. And she's put the link. So be there. Love you, love you. See you soon. Crochet away, my darlings.